Hello everyone, welcome here. In this lecture, you are going to learn how we are going to adding search to our page. See, previous lecture we have done with the controller how we are going to adding this particular method to filtering the data. This every time we cannot expect the user to modify and change the URLs. So based on the search criteria, he needs to hit the button to filter the data and loading the data. So how it is going to be adding to our view. So let's see on beginner, what we need to do here. Very simply, I want to this movie page I need to add in a component to UI element to filter the movies. So if I am changing in a signature to index method to test how to pass the root bound ID parameter to such criteria, let's go back. So this ID I'm going to making a move to either ID also no problem, whereas I'm making like a search criteria for this. So I'm replacing the search string one. Okay, either one for the testing purpose only. We have worked with the earlier time. So now you can change the information. Now very simply you can observe the thing. Very simply you can observe the thing. Under the views, you go to under the views, see movies, our project folder directory. Here there is an option called index.cs.html. So here this is a form, create new, and a title, index, everything is coming. So here what we need to do, after the paragraph tag, I am initiating a form tag. Form tag, yes, open and end form tag. Action is required. Why? Because we'll add in a filter button, so action is required here. So here within a paragraph, I'm writing title. So text box is required here. User wants to enter something. Okay. So that text box I'm giving. Type equal to text, T-E-X-T, what he wants to enter inside the box. Okay. Name equal to, I'm writing like a search, search string. We have used in our controller. The same string we are adding here. See, this is a HTML input title and a button which is required for type is submit button, get button. Okay, button type is submit, and the value which we need to present in the output is filter. Any name you may write here, either filter or get or view, any name you can write over here. Okay, so close it. So two things are done, one is input text box and another one is submitting. Some text is he'll enter there, and he'll write the something what he will write, any name which the name string how we have a pass in the query parameters in the URL, the same he will write here. Okay, now ASP hyphen controller action we have to write my here. ASP hyphen controller that equal to, what is the name of the controller? Movies. And ASP hyphen action, what is the action we are writing? As of now our action name is index. So if you are having any clarifications, you go to the movie controller. See, this is an action and the controller is movies. See the movies controller, MVC movie, and the movies is our the particular controller name. Where is our where is our controller? See here, movies. Prefix number is the controller name, and suffix is controller is by default for all the controllers, but we call it as a controller name by prefix name. Okay, so movies. So now where is index.cs.html? Yes, movies ASP search string, it is here. Now HTML form tag is using, like this is a HTML form tag. Title input tags are from HTML. Whenever when I am running and entering into the submitting the set string to the index action method, and it will be filter the data. Okay, now let's run it first. Let's run it and test it. Let's run it and test it. As a beginner, it's a step-by-step process. It's very easy. You have to practice it first. Then you need to add more options one by one. Yes, we are getting and movies. Hit enter. Wow. See title and text box and filter we are appear here. What the changes? Index.css HTML with this form tag we have added text box and input boxes. This is what we are getting. So here I am typing KGF. Just hit and a filter. Wow. Awesomely, I am getting my data. Unless until I'm not required to go to the URL. User don't know where he has to go to following the syntax. So I'll type here very simply. If I'm nothing, I'm hitting in a filter. I'll get the whole data. See how beauty it is. If I want to get something like if I want to get something more, how it is possible? See, triple R only if I want. Just triple R, filter the data. Yes, filter. And you remember it based on the title only we have written at our method. Other than under controller, where is the controller? Yes. See, here contains the title we have given. So, which column you want to filter the data? You can add it. Which column you want to filter the data? You can add it. That's it. Based on that, you need to write here whether you are filtering the title or data, whichever. Yes. In next lectures onwards, we are going to presenting more. How? Yes. Perfectly, we are going to seeing more means like adding one more parameter. Yeah, one more parameter. Here also you can specify method type is okay, like method type is method. It is a get you can write. Test it and run the program. Accurately, either post method, get method, two methods are there in HTTP context. Post is useful for async for getting data and submitting the data to the server. Get is used for to getting the data from from server to client side. Movies. Yeah. Now hills. We'll see another one. Filter. Wow. What you need more? The filtering how it's happening. If nothing is empty, as you know that if it is empty, we'll load the whole data. Clear? So next lecture we'll see by adding one more parameter how the filter is happens with the parameter. Get you there? Thank you.